Today I'm in France. I can't even pronounce the place where I'm at, but I'm racing this thing today, the very first ExtremeE car. Hi guys, and what's up, and welcome back to another episode of Bakkerud Live. In this episode of Bakkerud Live, I'm gonna bring you guys to France. Actually, I don't know the place I'm going to, but it's called, I can't even pronounce it. Maybe you guys can.
Château de l'Estour.
Was that correct? Comment below. So I'm going there together with ExtremeE to test the car for the very first time. It's a project that I really do believe in. It's a different kind of format. It's not about racing as much as it's about saving the environment. So the full concept of it is that ExtremeE is going to 5 different continents to fight 5 different climate changes. They're going to different places all over the world. They're traveling with this boat, bringing the cars to the different locations. What I think is cool about it is that ExtremeE is doing the races, but they are focusing on a bigger purpose, which is the global environment, and that the whole globe is in a change, especially when it comes to climate. They are really trying to show a full story and a full picture other than racing. Even though they have big names already signed, I think the championship is going to be great, and it's going to be something completely different to whatever we've seen before. So check this out. Okay, I'm dressed up, I'm ready to hit the ExtremeE car. All I've seen is like, it's definitely a very different car to what I'm used to. It's big, it's brutal, it looks sick, and I can't wait to get some laps in it. So the spec of the ExtremeE car, or the car is actually called the Odyssey 21. So it's an all-wheel drive, fully electric. Car has 2 engines, one front and one rear. It has 550 brake horsepower, and it's a beast. Obviously it's an electric car, it's not fully charged, but it's not like a combustion engine, like you can't go forever. So it's probably going to be like 10 minutes racing, just to get a feeling for it and just to enjoy it a little bit. So looking forward to it. Hate using masks. Has arrived here in France, on a place I can't still pronounce.
Château de l'Estour.
And I've done my driving, felt really good. It was nice to be back in a car again, and also to be in an electric car. The feeling was from the beginning that it's a very easy car to drive. It's very well balanced, feels very fast. The track was a lot of fun actually. It has a lot of hairpins, so you don't really get to stress the car too much. Been looking at Timmy, Katie and a secret driver now for 1.5 days, so I was definitely very patient, and I didn't get too many laps, but hopefully for the future I can drive more. Definitely a fun car, and I think the hype is going to be big when they do their first race in March 2021. It's going to be interesting to either watch or to drive. What's hard for me coming from rallycross to ExtremeE is for sure the tire is really big, and the side edges is moving a lot compared with a rallycross car. The side edge on a rallycross car isn't very big, so it was for sure a big difference, but not really that much. It was a lot of fun to drive. You could control the car like you would like to, you could flick it in. We didn't have a handbrake, so you kind of had to use the Scandinavian flick to get the good rotation in the hairpins. I saw a driver doing some stage miles further up the mountain. There was a longer track, not a track, more like a stage rally type of thing. I think that one is 7 kilometers long, and it wasn't like a rallycross course like the one I was driving on. And yeah, the flow on the car, even though you couldn't hear it, it looked really cool. So right now I'm back home in Bergen. I'm doing my quarantine times, which I have to do, but next week I'm going to a test with the Renault Megane, and I'm gonna upload a new episode again next Wednesday, I promise, 6 p.m. Central European time. I'm not sure if the episode after that, which would be the race from Barcelona, that's always the tricky one, to get the content ready in time for Vlad to edit. It depends on internet and, you know, IMG and all that stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was a great experience to do a test in ExtremeE. It was cool to meet Alejandro and all the guys working at ExtremeE. So thank you very much for the opportunity, and I do hope that I'm one of the drivers sitting in the car for next year. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, give me a little subscribe. Comment below, what do you think is the future of motorsport? Is it electric or is it thermic cars? Comment below. Until next time, flat out.